How many times have you heard the following arguments from Muslims? You should read the Quran yourself rather than going by what you're told. You need to read it thoroughly. You probably didn't understand it. You need to read the Quran in Arabic. Muslims tend to feel that these are good explanations as to why so many people are not Muslims. So by using their own arguments, we will see exactly how many Muslims really exist. We will also be using Bangladesh as an example. Argument 1. In order to read the Quran, we must be able to read. According to various global literacy statistics, the Islamic world is on average 10 to 60% illiterate. Because of this, it's impossible for many Muslims to read the Quran themselves rather than going by what they have been told. Argument 2. In order to understand something thoroughly, you must have a valid education in the subjects the Quran mentions, else you can't possibly have an in-depth understanding, because you can't possibly know if the claims are accurate or not. Biology, history, language and theology are all important subjects to understand with the Quran, which most people in the Islamic world never receive. Argument 3. If we are to fully understand what we're reading in the Quran, we require a certain level of intellect and mental skills of comprehension. It is difficult to create a percentage within adults, so today we will focus on children and assume that generally, a child between 1 day old and 9 years old will most likely not have the required mental tools to understand everything the Quran mentions. Argument 4. Muslims love to claim that you must know how to speak Arabic to understand the Quran. This is often hilarious as they usually can't speak Arabic themselves. The interesting fact about Arabic is that only 180 million people in the world speak it, compared to the claimed 1.5 billion Muslims there are supposed to be. So because you need to read the Quran in Arabic, almost no Muslims have that ability and rely on corrupted translations like everyone else.